Scotty Thompson, and our winning coach, Coach Timco. Scotty, let's start from you. How important is this win for you and for your team?
First of all, gusto namin magpasalamat na kay God sa panalo nito. And of course, very important sa amin kasi gusto namin kumuha ng momentum coming to semis. So, nag-let down kami ng huli. Credit to Northport talagang there's no quit sa team na yun. So, I think we have to learn from this coming to the semis.
Okay, speaking of the semis, Coach Tim Cone, it's gonna be Manila Clasico at the semifinals. How does this change the motivation of the team when you go up against Magnolia at the semis?
Oh, I haven't given it much thought yet because we're just getting over this game, and thankfully we have a few days before we have to go into it. I guess if I'm correct, you guys can correct me. If San Miguel wins, then we start on Wednesday. Is that right? And if San Miguel loses, then we have to wait for their playoff game and then one more. So it could be Friday, I guess. So we have a few days to kind of get over this one and move on to the next. I'm concerned because we didn't play all that well tonight, and we can't play that well against. If we play like that against Magnolia, it's not going to be much of a Classico. We got to really pick it up. As Scotty said, we had a letdown tonight, both to start the game and then even when we got ahead, we still had a lot of mental errors, and that's not really characteristic of our team, but it showed up today, and we got to be able to play back-to-back games in the playoffs a lot better than we did tonight.
Coach, I have another follow-up question. You mentioned about the game earlier. What was the most challenging part for you in that game?
We're just trying to get our guys all on the same page and focused. That was really the challenging part. I mean, we fell behind by 19 early in the basketball game, and led by Scotty, we were able to come back in the second quarter and get within 4 points, and that was huge for us. That took a little bit of pressure off us going into the next half. But and then even when we got up by 13 points or something like that, and down the stretch they responded with 3 straight threes, or I guess three free throws as well, and went on a 9-0 run. So it was just a real struggle. I think just keeping everybody on the same page and moving forward after we won the first game. I think we just had a little bit of a letdown, and hopefully we learned something from that going into the next series.
All right, now we open the floor to our media friends.
Ano pakiramdam na si LA parang gumawa nung sa clutch? Ano pakiramdam na yung veteran ninyo yun? Tulong ngayon. Nililis kayo sa panalo.
Excited kami syempre, especially nagiging healthy si LA 100%. So talagang alam namin kung paano siya maglaro sa playoffs. So mag-stick kami sa kanya, yung leadership niya sa court, inside or outside the court. So malaking bagay for us as a team.
If I may add, he was struggling the whole game, and then all of a sudden he just kind of turned a switch, and then bam, bam, bam. I mean, he did it on the offensive side, did it on the defensive side, and again, that's LA. He has those big games, big moments, and he's the better on the team, and he really sparks us. So without him tonight, we don't win. But I think even if you had talked to him, he said he would have said he struggled early, but got a rhythm as he went along.
How did the absence of William Navarro change the complexion?
Well, he came out, hit first 2 threes of the game, and put us in the hole basically almost by himself early in the game, and so we were having a hard time matching up between him and Arvin. Where do we put Justin? Do we put him on Navarro, or do we put him on Arvin? Arvin spreads him out. Navarro kind of wears Justin down because he's doing a lot of the ball handling, and he moves much more. So it was really difficult choice for us to decide who to put Justin on. And when Navarro went off, it kind of open it up for us. But then again, Kevin Ferrer came out and hit seemingly every shot. So I don't think they missed Will that much. I hope he's healthy. You know, he's part of the Gilas team and he's playing well, and we really like to keep him on that roster. So hopefully it wasn't anything serious. But I understand he went to the hospital. So it was a non-contact injury. So you always worry about those non-contact injuries. Those are always worse than contact injuries. Believe it or not, it really is.
Kati, thoughts mo lang dun sa kalaban sa series pa-close na?
Siguro, hindi kami pwedeng maglaro ng safe dito sa Northport. No? I think we're gonna prepare well sa practice. I think starts sa practice, yung preparation namin sa coaching staff. Mag-stick lang kami sa kanila. And everybody, manonood talaga ng game, especially Manila Classico. But stick na lang kami sa system namin.
How do you see the matchup against Rakocevic playing well?
Well, he gave us fits when we played him the first time around in the eliminations. He was dominant, especially on the boards. I mean, he was just absolutely. We just couldn't keep him off the boards, and he just not only is he long and tall, but he's incredibly quick to the bounds, and so you know that's something we're going to have to take a look at and get a little better prepared for than we were in the eliminations. It's been a while since we played them, you know, so but you know we've had so many battles with that team. We know them well. They know us well. They know what we like to do, and you know, hopefully the fans will come out and because it's a Manila Classico and it'll be a loud gym and it'll be that'll pump up both teams, and I think it's going to be a tremendous series. Okay, you get out of here.
That's it for our press con.